Thank you to HUEL for sponsoring this video. More on them in just a bit. This week's videos are sponsored by ACORNS, the money app that makes it simple and cheap to make small yet significant investments.
This is the Reject Nation. Welcome back to the newest of noobs edition of The Last of Us. We're here for episode 5. We are the ones who have absolutely no reference point at all. We have not played the games.
Zip.
We have not had any spoilers somehow come our way. I'm Roxy. That's John. That's Tara. And we are here to talk to you guys about The Last of Us. If you guys are like, we want the people who know everything, well,
right.
then go check out our friends, Greg and Aaron and Andrew. They do the gamers reviews over there on Sunday nights. But we're here on Monday morning to keep you company if you have no idea what's going on.
Yep.
Which is us. I kind of feel like for us, it's just been absolutely heartbreaking this season because we have no idea what is up. But we're trying to keep our spirits high. And in that vein, John, how are you doing today?
I'm okay. I'm excited. I'm glad to be back. Last episode was a bit of a brighter experience, dark though it may be. And, this part of the day has been nice. So I'm looking forward to sharing it with you guys once again. How are you? How are you, Tara? I'm going to throw it to
Sweet.
you.
Wasn't that nice?
I'm ready to see Ellie and Dina juice it. That's what I'm ready for. Let's go. That was the highlight of my day. They're in love. They're going to have a baby. This is nice. It's uplifting. I like it. I'm excited. The sun's out, although we don't see it in here. Hopefully, when we get out, we'll see the sun. Maybe
Natural light reaction.
that would be nice.
Don't be too worried for us. The sun. We haven't seen the sun in so long.
Days. How are you, Roxanne?
Listen, I'm doing okay, except for the fact that we know after any kind of moment that is kind of sweet, we're waiting for the other shoe to drop. Sure. And
Yeah.
so I don't think we're going to get more juice in.
Yeah.
I think they gave us a little gift.
Yeah, they
just so
did.
that they could totally
Take it
mess with
away.
us and destroy us this episode.
I'm with you.
So I'm feeling a weird amount of anxiety today going into this episode.
Yeah.
Just don't
Agree.
know what's going to happen.
Agree.
If you're with us and you guys are feeling anxiety with the show or the world, then don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
Ring the bell. Ring the bell.
Also, do something cool. Be super sexy. Go over to patreon.com/therealrejects. That's where you can sync up with your own copy. You do your own copy on HBO Max. You sync up with the time codes, and that way you guys can watch everything. Plus, John and Greg cover stuff exclusively over there, so you want to make sure you're a patron. We're so grateful for our patrons always, but especially this month because we have had so many copyright claims. And we got to keep the lights on. We got to keep the snacks flowing. We got to keep our bills paid.
A big snack bill here, Real Rejects.
RejectNationShop.com.
Hey,
Go goody.
Look at all three of us go.
look at the variety.
I have that one in red, and I haven't worn it yet so far. I think I'm gonna wear it for next episode because I
Join
am
the club.
obsessed with that one.
You
Yeah,
twinsies.
and these ones, listen, Sheject originals right
Dude,
now.
those are
Dropping it, dropping it.
legitimate. The
Yeah.
eject.
You say it better than I can.
Eject.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. John
no,
does
it's got to be
good.
the eject. There you go. Because you got to get a little
Eject.
bit between the pronunciation of both.
Nope, can't do it. Skip it. Skip it.
Try one more time.
Eject.
Hey, it's not too bad.
And if you're not following us already on social media, at Real Rejects everywhere. That's on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, the artist now known as X. And I
It's
probably
Twitter.
feel as gross saying that as I'm going to feel by the end of this episode. Shall we, team?
Let's not prolong the inevitable. More heartbreak, I say.
Yeah, let's torture ourselves. Why not?
Oh boy. Oh, it's her.
Yeah.
Oh, I love her.
How do they have time to do their hair so well?
I agree.
Everyone wakes up extra early.
Like, you made a cute bun. I couldn't even do my hair well today, and I'm not an apocalypse.
Oh, basement's never good. Nothing good happens in the basement.
Oh, I feel like our girls are in there.
Yeah.
It hurts a little bit. Oh, didn't they show one of those two in the first season?
If it's war again, we're gonna need all the soldiers we have, so he's wondering why you apparently killed some of your own men.
Woof.
Including Leon.
Leon.
Ooh.
Leon S. Kennedy.
My unit is responsible for
Securing the hospital, I know your orders. I gave them the lease. What happened?
To business.
We were expecting the worst, the kind of environment they like. Plus, the old timers said down there was where they brought the first cordyceps patients in '03.
Oh boy.
Top of that, we had an access problem. The stairwells here, and here caved in. And all the elevator cars are stuck in their shafts just below ground level. The only way in or out of the basement.
Yikes.
Oh, love a stairwell.
The whole floor was empty, not even rats. So today, B2, hoping for more of the same, I sent another squad down, and I put Leon in charge, because he's my best.
Was.
A few minutes in, he radios back. There's cordyceps on the walls, the floor. Chances are they'll find infected next, but that's what they were down there for, so I told him to proceed. 5 minutes later, he radios again. But this time, he was struggling to breathe.
Oh, no.
He could hardly talk. I thought maybe he had been bit. I said, Leon, were you bit? He said it's in the air.
Oh, shit. Of course.
It's in the air.
It's in the air.
Yep.
Seal us in.
Jesus.
Shite.
I knew it wasn't in the vents or we would have all been infected weeks ago. So I scrambled my other team and we locked the only door to B2 and we locked the only door to B1 and we did what Leon said.
Jesus.
We sealed them in.
Wow.
She's great.
Yeah, really, really strong performance.
I'll inform only the people who absolutely need to know and no one else. As far as I'm concerned, Sergeant Park, you resolved the situation permanently and heroically.
Yeah, man. Jesus.
So come at her correct, because you came at her bitter.
She got that snot acting going.
I'm sorry about your son.
Oh.
Oh, God.
Jesus.
Wow. Sick ha.
Does she have follow-up questions about Ellie being immune?
That's a good question.
How long have you known? What does that mean? How did it happen? Or
Whoa. Hey.
What? Lights. Oh, good. There's a big ass generator down there. Natural gas, baby.
CNG?
You figured out yet?
Getting there.
You'll find a safe way to get us to the hospital, though, right?
No.
Can I help?
No.
Why? Because I'm stupid?
That's not the word I would use.
Really? What word then?
Non-school oriented.
I went to
All right,
school.
so they did.
I'm triangulating. Do you know how that works?
Yes, with triangles.
Get a bearing of their troop movements and then triangulate back to their bases. I'm estimating angles, though. I mean, if I had a protractor, it would be a lot more accurate.
Hey.
Oh, I actually brought a protractor.
You did?
I don't know what that is, and I hated math. I'm gonna leave you alone now and go and explore the rest of this place because you're smart as fuck and you're figuring it out.
Don't get my hopes up about a protractor, all right?
Ellie.
Yes?
She gonna say it? She gonna say it?
What was that?
Just let me get one last look at you.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh my God! We'll do a
Cool.
whole Joel concert.
It's all set up.
Joel aid. Let's go.
Or what are we going to see? Like his ghost
Memory.
memory with her? I'll take it, but it's not what I'm hoping for.
I know, right? Like teaching her lessons, like a
Yeah.
flashback or something.
Cool musical choice.
So many options.
If I ever were to lose you.
Are we about to see him? We about to turn to him?
I feel like it.
She gotta start processing it. She hasn't fully begun to process it.
Figure it out?
Huh.
I think so, yeah.
Good.
Vengeance.
Do you see this long-ass building? We cut through and slipped by.
What is that long ass building?
No clue.
Oh God.
That off from the residential area, so maybe it's a warehouse or something.
It's a big fucking something for them just to ignore. Why aren't they patrolling it?
Yeah, good cue.
Infected.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a barn with a bunch inside.
The hospital's maybe a quarter mile from there. Nora should be on the first floor, far end of the north wing.
Wait, how the fuck do you know that?
They never shut up. I hear everything.
Hmm?
You know, those people they're fighting, the Scars? We already know they use bows and arrows, right? And they seem culty or at least really religious. You ever hear of Amish people?
Amish people? No.
I'm back in 03, Pennsylvania mostly, but they chose to live like it was the 1800s. Maybe
Yeah.
the Scars are like that?
Luddites.
These motherfuckers talk on the radio like they know nobody's listening.
Yeah, and they didn't care that a walkie was missing. They're overconfident. It gives us an edge.
It does,
Hmm?
but what we're doing is reckless, so kind of a wash.
Yeah. And they got way more power than you do.
If we were to leave now, it'd be dark by the time we got to the big fucking something.
The BFS.
Let's go be reckless.
Hey, let's go.
What are you gonna name it?
If it's a girl, Ellie. If it's a boy, Elijah.
Oh,
Cool name.
name it Joel.
What the fuck?
I think so.
Oh, the
Yeah.
prophet.
Feel her love. Feel this bitch. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Dueling graffiti.
You shouldn't have come. I shouldn't have dragged you here. You're having a fucking baby. What am I doing?
You didn't know that.
Do you want to go back? I'll take you back. You don't need to do this with me.
Oh.
No, you never asked me about the first person I killed.
Yeah, that's true. On the horse.
When I was little, we lived in a cabin in a forest, and mostly it was just us alone. And I would get so bored cooped up with my mom and sister, I would just beg them, just let me play outside.
Just let me kill something.
But my mom was scared, and she wouldn't let me go outside alone. Now, you already know how this story ends, because I don't live in a cabin north of Santa Fe anymore. But since everyone's past is fucked, and we've all heard everyone's fucked stories.
You got home, they were dead, he was gone.
God, this shot.
He was still there. I heard them screaming, and I ran back with my gun out, but I was too slow because I was fucking 8. And when I shot him, he looked more startled.
I'm so sorry. How did you get to Jackson?
Doesn't matter. This is what matters.
Yeah.
What if that motherfucker made me watch as he did it? Would it make a difference if my family had heard his people first?
Jeez.
No.
Yeah.
God, cycles of violence.
And if I hadn't killed him, if he had gotten away, I promise you, I would have hunted him down forever.
Yeah.
Forever.
Ride or die.
If I die, it's on me. It won't be your fault. So what do you want to do?
It's like the biggest moment of your life.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Back
What do
on
you
the
see?
road.
Oh, yep.
Because if you turned around, we wouldn't have a show.
It's true. Come too far to turn around now.
Hurry, down.
Are we hearing crickets?
Or
Yeah, let's see.
cicadas or something.
Yeah.
I don't think sneaking through it's got to be like a research lab or something, right?
Yeah.
No bueno.
Oh, good.
Searchlights are up high to scan the outside, which means there'll be no line of sight to the inside. Good.
Which means there'll be no what?
Line of sight to the inside.
I'm gonna take a peek.
Yeah, you should do that. Because you're the one who can't get infected.
Hey.
You know what? You're right. Go right ahead.
Now she can at least say it.
It's got to be a relief.
But I wonder what conversations they've had off camera.
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me?
Haunted but empty.
Oh, just like us. There's no fucking way this entire place is empty. But simple logic, it's not gonna be a horde, right?
Don't open dead inside.
We're not underground, and the wolves are right next door with their vehicles and lights. Horde's not gonna ignore that shit.
Prisoners?
Right.
A few strays, a couple clickers.
What if this is where the Hammers live?
Yeah,
Scars
we'll be okay.
or something.
If it gets bad, and we have to make a choice between shooting or running, we run.
Last resort, you got it.
Cut my life into
That's going to be relevant somehow.
You're a little crazy.
Wait, at the
That's
last
exciting.
place she used a knife.
Reasons I love you, but I do want to make it out of here.
It's exciting.
She smiled.
You
So,
love
yeah.
me. You love me.
Oh, the light.
I saw it.
The light.
Say it back. Say it back.
I know.
Oh, they Star
Oh, I
Wars
know.
did. They Star Wars did.
I love you. I know.
What's the plan?
That was cute.
Knives or run.
Okay, crazy. Here we go.
I'm scared because they're just assuming that this place is full of clickers.
Nah, ain't
Or
nothing bad gonna happen
strays.
today.
Yeah.
But I feel like if they're not patrolling this place, something's wrong
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
In the air.
in the air.
Oh, God. Remember in the freaking air. Oh, God.
Is this the place they blocked off?
And is Ellie exempt to in the air the way she is to bites?
Oh, God.
And she did specify we are on the ground floor, so we're not in the basement.
Right. Right.
No.
It's very dank in here.
I can't ever get over her aviator nation. I want it so bad.
Yeah, you and me both.
Just wait for society to collapse. You can probably get one for free.
Woohoo!
Send it to me and Roxy.
It's the little
John, I have
things,
news for you.
know.
Society has already
The
collapsed.
little
Why can't I
things.
get it for free?
We're almost there. Just give it a little bit more crumblage and we'll get there.
Uh,
Oh, there's
Oh,
another
God.
smart
One of the
one.
smart ones.
I think it's a smart one, like the one that stalked me at the supermarket.
Okay, but you killed that one, so we can kill this one too, right?
Yes, I killed it.
Stalked you.
after it bit me.
Fucking bit you. What was I supposed to tell you? You would have.
Okay. Game plan.
We split up. Whichever one it follows, the other one comes up and takes it out from behind.
Okay.
I wonder if it's smart if it can see it all. But don't use your gun. Because Dina said not to, and I trust her with my life.
I know.
Oh
my
look at
God.
it, look at it, look at it, look at it. There's two of them.
Let's go back the way we came.
God. Maybe you could knife into one of those gasoline things.
Do not. Whoa, no!
Oh, God. And light it on fire without a bang and
You
get
said
out of there.
Two, and that is not right.
I'm gonna lure as many as I can. You're gonna run in there, secure the gate, secure however you can, and stay in there.
Okay.
Do as I say.
Yep.
I get bit a
Yep.
lot. Oh.
Let's go. Let's go. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
That's the guy.
Yeah, dude. Oh my God.
Get in there, get in there, get in there, go.
Close that gate, honey.
Wowie.
That got me.
Yeah. Careful. Hope nothing's in that cage.
I know. How convenient to have somebody who can get bit.
Ew.
Yeah, but I don't know if she can survive all of these. Oh, my God.
Dina's gonna come out.
She's out.
Shit.
Where's your ammo?
Oh, no.
My God. Pull out that knife. Pull out that
crap.
knife.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
She's getting swarmed.
Oh, my God.
Somebody else found
Yeah.
them. Is it the scars?
Is it gonna be Abby or something?
Or is it the other? No. Wolf's scars? What?
Oh.
Would love it if it was Joel.
Is it Jeffrey Wright?
Who is it?
My dude!
Oh!
They didn't bite her.
I knew they were
Holy
gonna come after.
shit!
Jesse, I swear.
I knew they were gonna come after.
Gotta go.
Oh, my dude!
Tommy's gonna be there, right?
So happy to see you.
Wow.
If we got Tommy and Jesse.
That was a
hell yeah.
surprise. Tommy's there. He's got to be.
Oh God, though, if they
Is he
kill
gonna get
Jesse
hit?
right now, yeah,
If they kill Jesse, I'm gonna flip out.
yeah, he's all right for now.
She said, I promise they didn't bite her. Only 100 times, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
He's gonna see one of them. I feel like, oh no, oh no.
yeah. This
This is
season's gotta
spooky.
get out.
This is spooky.
The park! We can lose them in there! Come on!
Ah, shit.
Did Tommy come too? Am I just hoping?
No, I think we're hoping now.
Jesse came solo?
Unless Tommy's
Oh,
in the
no,
woods.
man.
Tommy's maybe he's in the woods.
Also, I resent you calling him your boy.
He's our boy.
Thank you.
All right. He's our boy.
Thank you. I resent that.
Not coming in the park.
yeah, they don't. It's probably infested.
More infected.
Maybe.
Yeah.
We can't go back that way.
What are they doing? Not coming in the park.
Yeah, because it's totally. Yeah.
How did you find us?
The map you left in the theater.
Hey.
Impressive triangulation, by the way.
Thanks,
Hey.
Uncle Dina.
Trust me, I didn't think it was you.
How did you find the theater?
Do I look like I want to fucking talk to you right now?
You.
Yeah.
You came along?
He's pissed.
No. Me
Yeah.
and Tommy.
Yeah. Let's go.
Did I not call that Tommy and Jesse were coming?
Dude,
I'm
hell
stoked.
yeah.
You two were gonna die out here, so we snuck out the next night. It's a good thing we did.
You know what? We're doing pretty fucking good up
Up until what?
Yeah.
You guys would have been dead without him just now. Dead.
You okay?
100%.
Both of you. Yeah.
We were supposed to rendezvous in the morning.
So what now?
Found our way out, get back to the theater, shelter for the night.
Watch a movie.
Tell him you're pregnant with his baby right now.
What the fuck is that?
Oh.
That's Tom.
no.
That's it.
yeah,
hammers,
that's,
dude.
Yeah,
That's
yeah, yeah.
the freaking scars.
They know they're there. Oh shite.
Oh, that's why they didn't go. It's because their territory. Yeah.
Oh man.
Truce. Oh,
I think the soot means it's okay. Yeah. The longer, more higher pitched one means bad news bears.
I'm very scared of you that you speak scars.
I got it down. I got
Paid
it
a lot
online.
of attention a couple episodes ago.
I don't know what that's about, Tara. She's like, if it's longer and higher, then that means these are people?
Maybe.
Tara's a scar.
No, I know things. I know what Isaac is planning. I can help you.
Damn.
No interest in your words. For the corrupted soul knows only lies. So taught the prophets. No.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
they're gonna scar his face.
Yeah.
Or are they gonna disembowel him?
Oh, yeah. The bow thing. Yeah, you're right.
Or one than the other. Oh,
Ugh. Cruel.
God. Do not try to save him. We don't know him. No.
Oh my god.
Here we go.
Oh, God. Oh, wow. Foisting him up.
Nope. No, thank you.
I could have done without that.
Now he is free.
Now he's free.
That means that's the long, high-pitched one.
Oh, she got shot?
Go! I'll meet you back in the theater. Fucking go!
You won't get away, Wolf. She sees you. She watches over us all.
What
Damn,
the
dude.
F?
When did she get shot?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Just now?
And
Yeah,
good
I
on
got-
her for not freaking out about it. I know her adrenaline's probably going, but still.
Well, hello again, HUEL, H-U-E-L, today's video sponsor. Lately, I've been loving talking about HUEL because I've used it as an excuse to give you guys updates on my fitness journey. Back in January of this year, I was 218 pounds. Last time I weighed myself, I'm down to 179. But this time I decided to take a fancy picture. Close to the mirror. Good lighting. And I did have to flex, but I'm making progress. I'm almost at the six-pack. Look at it. Almost at the six-pack. It's almost 40 pounds down, and one of the biggest game changers for me has easily been by staying consistent with healthy go-to meals such as HUEL's Black Edition Ready to Drink. As a matter of fact, I just shot a video with Andrew and Aaron this morning. Both came without having had any breakfast, and of course they were hungry. First thing they did, they got themselves a HUEL in the office fridge, baby. Because I've bought plenty. It's a complete meal in a bottle, man. It is tasty. It's packed with over 35 grams of protein, 27 vitamins and minerals, slow-release carbohydrates, and low sugar, plus fiber. No prep, no cleanup, just grab it, go, shoot a reaction or whatever else you do. Yeah, whether I'm filming, working out, or frankly too tired to cook, which is pretty much every day, this bottle's been a lifesaver. It actually tastes good too. My favorites are like the main ones, the chocolate and the vanilla, but I also really do like their strawberry banana. I also got iced coffee. And when in doubt, you can always go with the variety pack if you don't know which one you want. And at under $5 a meal, it's helped my routine and my budget. And now to be able to provide for the host here. HUEL's already sold over 500 million worldwide. And if you're looking to eat better, stay on track, or just stop skipping meals, you've got to try this. So if you'd like to support the channel and support your body, new customers get 15% off plus a free gift at HUEL.com/rejects with code REJECTS. Once again, HUEL.com/rejects, code REJECTS, 15% off and a free gift. Minimum $75 purchase. Skip the stress, not the nutrition. Try HUEL today for complete nutrition bottled.
When are you going to tell Jesse you're pregnant? Get up, get up, get up. Or stay down.
Or don't.
I don't know, yeah.
Those arrows be flying.
Oh. What do you see?
A place to hide, I think. This is when you start doing predator juice.
Oh, I
you
recognize her.
You
She's
get some
from
mud,
Handmaid's
you
Tale?
put it on your face, all over your body.
Tara, what's that one mean?
Normal. Come over here.
You psychopaths.
She's in that tree.
Yeah.
Nice.
How'd you get down there?
She's little.
And are the cordyceps there? Oh no. Oh no. I'm scared. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, I'm scared of this girl.
Yeah.
This girly pop I don't trust. I don't trust none of them.
Shite.
I feel so stressed.
Oh, boy. Oh, no. Oh, no. Bad. There's no good place to go. There's nowhere good. God, what a mess.
So not good, John? It's no longer good?
I'm starting to think this might not be that good. It's only fair to decent right now.
Good. Oh, good is years behind us.
Any more, they'll go into poor territory. And you
Yeah,
don't
that
want
dog's going to sniff you out real quick, girl. You got to, I'm telling you, put mud all over your body. Anything to cover up your freaking scent.
Yeah, predator this shit.
I mean, they would still smell you with the mud, but be a little bit harder.
But better with these people than with those people.
What if she threw the beef jerky? Does she still have beef jerky in her bag?
She never had it. It's the other girl.
She
right?
didn't.
Dina had it, I think.
Oh, she made it in. He's not going to let go of his dog.
Oh, she's going to kill him right now.
It was a critter or something. All clear.
Did he say predator?
Critter.
Oh.
It was the predator.
Or something.
What's up, medic?
Well, she's one of the ones, right?
Yeah.
That we're looking for.
She's the one who we're going to use to get to Abby.
Oh.
Broadcast
What did they say, Nora?
in the hospital. Yeah, I think so.
Where is that twat?
I gotta say, she really got a vibe-yana about her.
Yeah.
Like those puka shells, man. Come on.
For show.
What am I so afraid of right now?
Oh, what?
Hands up. Turn around.
Go, Ellie. Go,
Jesus
Ellie. Go,
Christ.
Ellie. Go. Go, Ellie. Go, Ellie. Go. But Ellie should have left, but she didn't.
You remember me? Yeah, you remember me.
What do you want?
Where's Abby?
I don't know.
Yes, you do.
Yes, you do.
Shoot me, the sound will have every soldier come running.
You'll still be dead.
We could have killed you.
Maybe you should have. Or maybe you should have stayed the fuck out of Jackson. Nora.
Yeah.
Where's Abby?
I'm sorry you saw it happen.
What are you doing with your hands?
Oh,
No
no.
one should ever have to see something like that.
Oh,
At night, I still hear his screams.
What are you doing with your hands? What are you doing with your hands?
The terrible thing, the way he died.
Are we going to a flashback?
You, the little bitch, got what he deserved.
Whoa.
Was that bleach?
Is that acid?
Bleach. Oh, she ran out. Kill her.
Oh.
Kill her. We have to kill her.
You gotta knife the out of her. Shoot her! No.
Woof.
Wow, but that was a vicious thing for her to say. That bitch got what he deserved.
Yeah.
That's where the air is.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
don't
bad
open.
air.
Oh, shit. Oh, man. Don't go down there.
Go down there. I hope you die a miserable death.
No, because then she's
Then
gonna
Ellie
follow
doesn't
her.
get to kill her.
Oh,
But
right.
Maybe if she
But
follows her, we find out she's immune to that too.
the air.
Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry you got hurt. Not really.
Oh.
B2.
You in it now, honey.
How have you not hit her?
Ah, shit.
They're gonna be like,
I say not being able to hit anything from anywhere. How have you not hit her? Because it's hard and it's a moving target.
Are they just going to close the door up there? Oh, I don't like those air particles.
I see it in the air.
I feel it in my fingers.
But does that mean that automatically this girl's dead?
You got to be.
But it can Ellie withstand whatever this is?
I'm guessing yes.
I feel like
they wouldn't
yes.
have got her down here if
Or maybe it's just a cobweb.
it's just a lens flare. Ew.
Mm-hmm.
Don't drink the water. Don't you breathe the air. Wowie.
Whoa.
Grim.
What a visual.
That was beautiful. Holy crap.
Did you say beautiful, John?
That looks
I
effing.
hate this.
That looks, those effects look
I
amazing.
hear you, but horrifying.
It's nature. It's just doing its thing, you know?
I'm scared.
Oh, boy.
Oh.
This feels very.
Ew, look at him breathing it out. He's breathing it out.
Oh, that's
Crazy.
Oh, wait, what's his name? This feels like Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Pirates of the
Oh, no.
Caribbean.
It looked like a different actor.
Ew. Ew, not my face, bro.
Oh, my God. Ooh, all of them. just
God,
breathing
all
it out.
of them are just. Oh God, this is bad.
There he is. There's Sonny Boy.
Nora about to die.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't even care because she called Joel a bitch, so
Yeah,
she
that's
deserves
the
it.
line that bugged me. I'm like, I hope you are miserable for a minute.
I hope you breathe deep.
Mm-hmm.
Breathe it in. Who's the bitch now?
Who's the bitch now? Is that from the new guy?
What about what they wrote on the walls earlier?
Oh, yeah.
Stop calling.
I hate her.
We're breathing spores.
Tell
We're
her.
infected.
You're infected.
You killed us both. Did I?
She's like, why are you good?
Mm-hmm.
You're her.
Yup.
The immune girl, you're real.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
What a shot on her.
Where's Abby?
Why would she tell you now?
Don't you know what he did?
Oh,
Oh,
no.
no.
Oh, no.
God.
I don't care. Oh, no.
Why?
He killed
Just shoot her.
everyone in that hospital, including the only fucking person alive that can make a cure from here.
And they was going to cut your brain open.
That was Abby's father. Joel shot him.
him in the head. That's what he did.
Cooked him.
I know. We knew she knew.
She's gonna do it silently.
No, I think she's just gonna let her die.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where's Abby?
Cold.
Love it.
Why would she tell you?
Oh, Jesus. What are you going to do with that
She's
wire?
gonna torture?
I hope so.
Yeah, mayhaps. Oh, or a pipe. Yes, or a pipe. Oh, you going to...
Payback is a biatch.
Oh no.
We going golfing?
Yeah, but we can't be as bad as our enemies.
I don't know. She pissed me off with that BITCH line about Joel, so I'm just like,
Where is she? No. Where is she?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Where is she?
LFG.
I want to check in with Dina. Who is that? Ellie's mom?
That's Elle.
That's Elle.
She's got the scar.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh,
This is gonna be
it's
Joel.
going to be Joel. Dressed in black.
Hey, kiddo.
Hi.
Oh. No!
No, that's it.
No!
What was that? What was that?
It's either a flashback or a dream, you know? And I have to imagine... I'm not certain, but I would imagine that maybe
Or
the next
what's
episode
the third
we're gonna be
option,
in
John?
The next episode's gonna
Flashback
be
to
the
dream,
flashback.
or what's the third option? Say it.
Joel's alive.
He's alive.
Clearly, we're just gonna cut past all this bullshit in Seattle.
Yeah,
we don't
and
need to deal with Abby.
They rebuilt her room. It looks
Thank
perfect.
you for
They
understanding.
can skip ahead. We don't need to see Abby
Listen,
die. Just Joel's good. We're back.
Okay. Prepper, thanks so much for helping edit us down. We appreciate you.
Reject Nation, you ever look back and realize how little you actually learned about money growing up? For me, like many of you, it was always start investing when you're young. No one ever told me how. And honestly, for the longest time, I was too overwhelmed to even try. And that's why I'm grateful. A, grateful because I already use this product. And B, I'm grateful because we're sponsored by them today. ACORNS. ACORNS is a financial wellness app that makes it easy to start saving and investing for your future. You don't need to be rich. ACORNS lets you get started with the spare money you have right now, even if all that is some spare change. Best part, you don't need to be an expert, thank God. ACORNS recommends a diverse portfolio that can help you weather all of the market's ups and downs. You guys have heard me talk about ACORNS before, and that's because to this day I still use it. I'm an investor. I'm fancy. And for me, it takes the pressure off. I wasn't suddenly going to try to learn everything about the whole stock market. I was just taking small, consistent steps. And over time, those steps added up. One of our team members, won't say who, but they once used their ACORNS money to get them out of a financial emergency. That stuck with me. So you can sign up now and join the over 14 million all-time customers who have already saved and invested over $25 billion with ACORNS. You can head to acorns.com/rejects or download the ACORNS app to get started. Once again, it's acorns.com/rejects or download the app. And since we're dealing with money, it's probably best that I do say. An endorsement. Compensation provides incentive to positively promote ACORNS. Tier 1 compensation provided. Investing involves risk. ACORNS Advisor LLC and SEC registered investment advisor. View important disclosures at acorns.com/rejects. Thank you again, ACORNS.
If you're on Apple, Spotify, don't forget that 5-star thumbs up on YouTube. RejectNationShop.com. Do it now if you want any of this sick swag. Guys, we don't have a ending with no music anymore. We got soul back in our lives. We've got things to hope for. We've got violence going on. We've got a lot happening.
That's right.
Tara, I'm coming to you first. How are you feeling right now after that episode?
You know, to be honest, I didn't look away from that. I was like, Elle, get it. Go ham on this girl. Golf it out. I know it's what Roxy's saying. We shouldn't be like them. I was like, hell, I don't give an F.
Man.
I wanted her to be in absolute pain for what she called Joel. And then especially she freaking keeps going when Elle's down there and she calls her, she's like, you bitch, you killed us both. I'm like, oh, I hope whatever.
Hey.
That I am all freaking for it. I'm all about it. And I am so glad that Jesse came back. I think that's really exciting. Obviously, he's like, Tommy's with me. I wonder where Tommy is sort of hiding out, if he has a safe place for them to go, because that would be good news for Dina, so that Elle may have some hope so that they could all see each other again. But I do find it very intriguing to be able to see the scars and what they do, how they find people, how they punish them.
Your people, you
It's
mean?
just, yeah.
You find it intriguing,
Because I
your
know
whistling people?
I know the whistles now.
High one to the left, and if it goes twice, it means this, John, just so you
It's
know.
true. That one's good. The high, long one, bad news bears.
Afraid of you.
I know it.
Afraid.
And for them to do
That's how Tara and I communicate.
I wish I could do a real high pitched long one, but I can't. It was great. I liked it. This episode had really, really great effects. I loved seeing. Obviously, we get to that room where she says we had to block it off because it's in the frickin' air. And then we see how it's in the air. How inventive and cool was that looking? I mean, it was horrifying, but also awesome. There's people up in there still alive, surrounded by cordyceps, breathing in and out. And they did an amazing job with those effects. I just thought it looked like a mix of practical as well as special effects. And I thought they did a really good job with that. And I'm just still really glad we did get one more kiss in there. Like, it's very cute how they are sort of painting the picture between Elle and Dina, because they see the smart one, and before they split up, they kiss again instead of just being like, all right, peace, we got to go to work, which I just thought was really sweet. And who knows how long. I don't know if, because this show is just like F you and F these characters, we could lose them at any point. I hope. I mean, an arrow in the leg isn't going to kill you. So hopefully it doesn't hurt Dina. We'll see.
John.
Cook 'em.
Cook 'em all.
Nah, this was a really good one too. I like this episode a lot. Yeah, this is interesting because I think it's continuing to play on that thin line of motivation. And I mean, it's confirming certainly something that we've had suspicion of, but I wonder what Ellie truly means when she says, I know, like, I know what Joel did, because that seems to be, the looming, again, given the prologue, given the ending of season 1, the prologue of season 2, you have this suspicion that, yeah, this day where Joel makes that lie is the day that this rift begins to grow. But
she knew.
And yeah, and you always have, like, I don't know if she knows like the full and complete context, but it certainly seems like, yeah, she would be capable of figuring out he probably murked all those dudes and got me out of there. And if he did that, it's probably because it was going to be a big threat to my life. And so that moment was like wrenching, badass, scary, tense. And yeah, like the interplay of cruelty is interesting because for us, the audience, we've been on the journey with Joel and Ellie. We love, love, love Joel. And so we feel Ellie's righteous indignation, but she's going up against people who have the same motivation. And, Abby's dad, this surgeon who at least was the one person capable of potentially synthesizing a cure. Like, I understand.
What a doctor, by the way.
What a doctor.
One person.
Yeah.
Well, they're hard to come by in the after times, but yeah, like as much it creates this dual sensation where on the one hand you want to see her let some rage out and you want to see all of these guys incur some kind of comeuppance. And granted, Abby is like the most direct source of her rage and ire, but there's this weird thing you're watching with Nora where on the one hand you're like, God damn it, like, you don't talk about Joel like that. But given her perspective, like, of course she probably has the hatred in her heart to, do the name calling and make it extra, not petty, but just, yeah, more letting your personal rage influence, how you're handling the situation. And when Abby is, wailing on her leg, part of you is like, get her, like make her suffer the way we have suffered. But then at the same time, or at least for me, at the same time, you're like, but you are descending into the same level of cruelty and you are committing to the cycle of violence. And I think a big part of the debate of this season is that question mark of, does it matter who started what? And, how do we act about that? And if we just succumb to our personal vendettas, then it's just going to be and it's like that Kill Bill thing, with like the one assassin's daughters in the room, and that little girl, like the bride says that thing, they're like, one day you're gonna come after me and I'm gonna be ready. And so like I think it's fascinating because it's a Rorschach-ier version of this kind of story than we're used to seeing, because usually it would be like, oh, whatever character our protagonist is going after is more plainly just evil, whereas the wolves, you have the question mark of their morality and their codes and their whatever based on these glimpses we've got of them from the outside through other events. And we see them in conflict with the Scars, and we've had interesting views on both of them. But then, you just have this isolated experience with the personal angle of Joel and Ellie and all that. And like the question of the violence versus the intellectual question of the, morality and the I guess violence is not altogether moral ever, but the moral question mark of should we feel as much catharsis as we do when Ellie gets to let this rage out, should we feel the way she feels, or should we all look higher and go, wait a minute, this will never stop if we don't stop it,
Right.
Yeah,
right.
I think it's just really interesting. And also too, then, them exploring the basement levels. I thought the build up to that was really cool. And I'd forgotten. I was like, what could this building be? And then I remembered like, oh yeah, but they keep talking about the hospital and
then Tara said out loud,
yeah,
it's in there.
Yeah. And then, you have that tease of like, well, there's something in a basement somewhere that's bad. And then, once you get there, you're like, oh shit, of course they wouldn't need to patrol the hospital because that's probably like one of the core hubs of everything. But having them walk around and the way they do the particulate in the air when you're in the basement, you're like, man, I would not want to breathe down there. Like even if it was just dust, like the way things are floating and you've got all these people grown into the walls and there's like exhaling these like almost smoke rings of, just like infection of viral fungus is really striking.
Man, I thought this episode there were so many great things about it. First of all, the fact that we have Jesse back and potentially Tommy, I'm really excited about. I thought that they were going to come save us because of that Tommy monologue that he gave about why you don't go to save the dead, go after vengeance, you go to save the ones you loved. Then, of course, if he was going to go, then Jesse was going to go too.
Yeah.
I think it's really interesting right now that Dina and Jesse are together because your baby is inside her and you're trying to carry her to safety. We don't know actually what ended up happening there. So I think that probably next episode we'll see what ended up happening. Do they end up making it out? I'm sure that they do because otherwise they wouldn't have done that off screen. So you got that whole thing. We know Tommy's on the horizon, which is exciting. And then we've got these two groups that are both our villains, but are each other's villains as well, with the Scars and with the Wolves, which makes for a really interesting dynamic. And at the same time, having the ultimate villain in your basement now in the air, which is on top of us seeing that there are so many of the smart ones now too.
Yeah.
So just the threats keep growing and building and are taking over the world. But at the end of the day, Ellie still cares about this one thing, and she is given the opportunity by Dina to turn back, and she can't do it. She can't pick going to live happy life with my baby and my wife in the future and live out our days. She won't be able to live until she kills the people that killed Joel.
Yeah.
And that's how she says we got to keep moving forward, and Dina's not going to leave her. So I think all these choices make for a really strong episode. And I think that it's interesting too. Earlier on, we get the I love you, I know moment. And then we get a second I know moment. And it's at the end of the episode. We've been wondering this whole time, what does she think? What does she think? And you don't know if she's going to explode or not kill her or what. And she does the thing that we've all felt in our hearts this whole time. She says, I know what Joel did. I know. And she's always known it. Now it's been confirmed, which is a little different than knowing something and like hearing it confirmed. But I was so glad the show went in that direction. She's a smart girl. We hear about her smarts in this episode. She's smart. What did she think? He just like tiptoed on it. It just all happened like that. Barely got you out of there. No, she knows. She knows. That's why she says, swear to me. She wanted him to tell her the truth. But she knows. So for all those reasons, this was a really, really good one. Yeah. Let's talk about that ending moment though. Because she's Ellie is taking Nora to town with this pipe. She's piping Nora. She's laying pipe on Nora.
Yeah, that's right.
And then
Juicing.
we jump cut. We like smash cut to Ellie asleep, opening her eyes, and
Bright sunlight. Yeah.
and there's Joel in kind of a haze. Are we supposed to think of this that something happened to Ellie and that's where she is in our mind? Is this a flashback? Like, and why do we only get 30 seconds of it? And then also, just speaking from a production standpoint, we have to have him for the next episode, right? Because why would they have paid him just to come back for 30 seconds
Right.
on set? You know, I'm sure they must have had him for longer than you guys had him on set for one day. That's all you got?
It does feel like the kind of thing that suggests like, oh, the next episode's going to start with this or be some bottle fantasy episode or something, or just him being back and them cutting to the future and everyone living happily ever after, of course.
That one.
I wonder if what it seems like is if you chart Ellie's, Ellie she's good at packing down her emotion, right? And right before they leave on this trip, she's like about to kind of start weeping. And then Dina comes and she's going to kind of quickly like, okay, back to business. And they visit Joel's grave. Like there are these little bits and pieces of the emotional experience of this, of her confronting the real pain and trauma inside over this, horrific event. And so it's like when she starts wailing on Nora, it feels like that's another moment where she is actually confronting and processing what's really going on inside. And because this is such a significant step toward her goal, even if she's not really getting the info she needs, I feel like in a way, maybe that is opening her up to being able to confront the idea of Joel again, because so much of this mission feels like it's it's a way to keep distracted. And I have to imagine that if she were to arrive at Abby and kill Abby, that's when it would all come out, and this is just a little leak of that emotion coming out.
I agree. Is it possible though that this is cordyceps related? She's breathing in the air, and could this be like hitting her like a drug, or like she's having visions? Yeah, because we don't really know.
Brain fever.
How we've seen with the bite, but we've never seen this kind of thing.
Yeah. That's a good question. I mean, it could be anything, and I like I like the disorientation of that, and it's kind of a fun button to throw on a show like this, where it's like, oh, here's this tender beat, and now we're cutting to black, and what does that even mean?
Right.
I feel like I wouldn't be surprised if they are having it to where she's wailing in on Nora, and she saw that exact thing happen to Joel. I would not be surprised if you would have sort of an out-of-body experience where you saw that happen to the person that is the most important to you in your life, and you are now getting a sort of catharsis, vengeance out on this person, giving them exactly what they gave that person in return, that you could be taken to an out of body sort of like
disassociating.
Yeah,
kind of?
could possibly be. But just one more thought that I forgot to say is just I really, really liked Dina's tiny monologue about her family, because it for me, when I see Abby go for that, and I just go, hell yeah, beat the absolute living crap out of her. I'm on the verge of just going, I don't give an F if it's not right or if it's totally wrong, because you know what? I'm also with what Dina said. She's like, had I gotten there early and if he had gotten away, I would hunt him for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
And you better believe that's me.
Yeah, me
like
too.
you come after somebody that I know or a family member that I love and I don't catch you. Yeah, I become a liability. Absolutely. Like I'm going to jail.
That's why
You're
she says
dying
you
and I'll
killed
die
me.
in the midst. Exactly.
She said, we didn't kill you. She said, maybe you should have.
Exactly. And I love that because and Dina is in this exact same headspace. She is able to put herself in Elle's shoes in that moment to explain, I'm not just doing this because we're now lovers and we now know that I love you and you're my best friend. I'm doing it because I understand your point of view and there's no way that I could not understand it. And I am now on their side. And I'm like, I don't care. I'm like, I can't tap into, although I should be able to because they're all humans. I can't tap into Nora's side or Abby's side about her dad. I don't care. I'm like, literally beat them all up.
I'm so I feel the same way you do, but unfortunately, when you are somebody's ride or die, the second option is die. And I do unfortunately believe that we are on this path of vengeance. And I don't know that there is a world in which Ellie, Dina, and Baby all make it out of this.
Right. I know.
Because
I know. Scary.
And that's scary. It's like, as I am you, I am the same way. And if that's what happened, that's what happens. You know, it's kind of like what Joel says, if I don't make it, I don't make it. That's what he said remember the last we saw him when he's like, I'm going to ride back. If I don't make it, I don't make it.
Right.
And that's how they're feeling right now. If we don't make it, we don't make it. But at the same time, if they could be better than us, if they could be better than their being, then they could just live together happily.
I know.
But they can't make that choice here. And that's why Jesse's like, do I look like I want to talk to you guys right now?
Right. Yeah, you're right.
Now I'm at risk. Now it's not just even you guys. So
and now more and Tommy and more people. Yeah. Because if you go, it's not that simple because you know, like, and there's so much in the show about like people and in a lot of stuff like this, you'll have the character who you're following who's, you know, the loose cannon, the impulsive, the one who just gets fixated and has to get this done, but who also then will be like, no, but I want to protect everybody else and keep them shielded from this. And when you have a bunch of those characters, then you have this domino effect of like, well, if Ellie and Dina go out, then surely Tommy's going to follow and Jesse by proxy is going to follow. I guess it's doing an interesting illustration of just all the different moving parts that surround a single-minded motive like this.
Because it puts the whole really strong characters of the town, the strong people of the town, in danger.
Yeah.
So it's like with what you're saying of like Jesse's real strong, Tommy's real strong, and like obviously Dina and Elle, they're like the strong fighters. Right? That you're like, well, you're taking them out of the town so they can't like help it. But also I'm like, glad they're on it.
yeah. Man. Okay.
So much is happening.
Damn. There's a lot going on. I'm glad that I feel fully invested in this show still, though. I was concerned that after the loss of Joel, that I wouldn't feel this invested. And one thing about the show is that it is fully got me by the throat right now. So that's pretty cool that this is where we are. I didn't know if I'd be here again. So thank you to TLOU, The Last of Us. Don't forget, if you want all the people who know what's going on, then check out the gamers reaction with Greg and Aaron and Andrew. They have played the games. They know what's up, and they do their reactions on Sunday nights. We're the Monday morning crew who have no freaking idea.
No idea.
Ain't no games being played over here.
Nope.
We play no games.
Playing straight.
Thanks for being here. We'll see you later next time, Rejects.